Hey, Scarlett. The other day, I happened to catch a glimpse of your bank statement. Looks like you've saved quite a bit, huh? Huh? Bank statement? I don't recall ever showing it to you. Oh, I just happened to see it by chance, but I was really surprised. I didn't expect you to have that much money saved up. Hold on. That's kind of strange, don't you think? Why bring that up all of a sudden? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just that we're family, so I got a little curious. Since we're going to be living together, I thought it'd be good to start planning for things. Well, even if you say not to worry, we've never really talked about stuff like that before, right? Yeah, that's true. But from now on, it's important that we help each other out, right? Including, money. Wait, helping each other out. It's not like I'm struggling with money or anything. Well, if you think about things like house maintenance and planning for the future, we have our own concerns, House maintenance? But Dad owns his own business, so I don't think it's something we need to worry about that much, right? Yeah, that's true. But lately, there's been a lot going on. Your dad won't always be in great health, and we need to be prepared for that. I see. It's a bit surprising to hear all of this all of a sudden. Is there something you're worried about? Well, to be honest, we haven't fully sorted out the mortgage or future financial planning for this house yet. And since you're part of the family, I thought it'd be good for us to figure it out together. Well, yeah, I understand. It just makes me feel a little more at ease knowing you'll be around. So I figured we should start thinking about the future and have a real conversation about it. If we're going to talk about this, shouldn't we consult with Dad first? Of course. I'll talk to Jack about it too. Hey, what would you like for dinner tonight? I was thinking I'd make one of your favorite dishes. How does that sound? Excited? Will you be home early today? What time do you think you'll get back? I've got some stuff to wrap up today, so I likely won't be back until about 9 p.m. at the earliest. So please go ahead and have dinner with Dad first. Oh, really? I haven't had dinner with you in a while, Scarlett, and I'm feeling a bit lonely. I'm sorry. My work has just been really busy lately. If there is a day I can come home early, I'll be sure to let you know. I know it's great that you're so dedicated to your job, but I really worry that you might overwork yourself and end up getting sick. Harper, you're worrying too much. I'm not a kid anymore, I can manage my own life, so please don't worry about me. Is that so? But Jack is worried too, He often says you're working too hard. Then tell Dad that he should work more, not me. Oh, but Jack works hard too, Owning his own business is quite impressive, don't you think? Yeah, that's true. By the way, the wedding is coming up soon, right? Have you talked about things like that with Dad? Things like... Well, about each other in the future. Well, little by little. But Jack is about 10 years older than me, right? So it's nice to know he's dependable. And now, I've got such a responsible daughter too. My future is looking bright. I'm glad you feel that way, but I still think it's better if you have a proper talk with Dad at least once. It's fine. Jack and I always say we're at ease as long as you're around. You even helped me pick out my wedding dress, didn't you? Honestly, I was so happy at that moment, You see, I never had kids with my ex-husband. So, when I realized that a wonderful girl like you would become my daughter, it was really emotional for me. Oh, come on, Harper, knock it off. I'm really not someone worth all that praise. Oh, stop being so modest. Besides, Jack was against the idea of the wedding at first, right? Oh, you are right. He kept saying, at my age, I don't want a wedding. Exactly. I'd never had a wedding before, but he wouldn't listen when I said I really wanted one. But then you stepped in and put your foot down. And that's how we got him to agree to the ceremony. It's all thanks to you, Scarlett. Thank you so much. Oh no, it's nothing like that. You've already helped me so much, Harper. And ever since you moved in, you've taken on all the housework and taken care of Dad. I'm really grateful for that. To be honest, I'm not very good at house chores, so I've left most of it to you. On top of that, you're always so considerate and kind to me, and I truly appreciate it. I just want you and Dad to be even happier from now on. Seeing you two getting along makes me feel at ease, and I really hope this happiness continues forever. That's why I'd like to help out with the wedding and anything else as much as I can. Oh, Scarlett, you really are such a kind person. Having such a thoughtful daughter is a blessing for both me and your dad. Honestly, I didn't expect Jack to have such a wonderful daughter. At first, I was a little nervous about what kind of person you'd be. But now, every day is truly enjoyable thanks to you. Having someone as responsible as you around makes it easier for me to think about the future without worry. I'm really, truly grateful. Well, I kind of think that too. But really, I'm just glad the wedding went off without a hitch. It was a lot of work to prepare everything, but I'm relieved that it all went smoothly. You and Dad seem to have been looking forward to it so much, and I'm happy I could help in some way. Yes, it truly made me so happy. Thanks to you, we were able to have such a wonderful wedding. It feels like a dream. Plus, you even helped us out financially. I'm really so grateful. But you know, I kind of wish Jack would have been a little more generous. He owns his business after all, so don't you think he could have covered the wedding expenses without being so stingy? Yeah, you've got a point. But since he was against the idea of the wedding from the start, the fact that he even agreed to participate is progress in itself. And honestly, his lack of enthusiasm is nothing new. He's always been like that. Yeah, you're right. But I didn't have much in savings either, so in the end, you ended up covering things for me. I wonder if that was really okay. I've been a little worried about it. Please don't worry about that. Dad may have a hands-off approach, but I still feel grateful for the way he raised me. And going forward, I know I'll be counting on you to take care of him. So as for the wedding expenses, really, don't stress about it. I'm happy to help however I can. Thank you so much. It feels like it's a dream come true. Getting to marry Jack, having such a wonderful daughter like you, and living in such a big house. None of this would have been possible without you, Scarlett. Oh, please, don't flatter me so much. Oh, I'd better get back to work now. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, right. Sorry for interrupting. Be careful on your way home, okay? It's going to feel a bit lonely not seeing you for a while. But this is something wonderful for you, Harper. So don't worry about things here and enjoy yourself to the fullest. Did you arrive safely? Yeah, thanks. Well, let me know if anything comes up. Well then... Oh, wait a second. Huh? What is it? Scarlett, when's the soonest you can move out? Excuse me? I know it's sudden, but I'd like to know when you'll be able to leave this house. Wait, move out? What do you mean? I don't really understand what you're saying. Oh, don't you get it? I'm not saying anything complicated. I'm just asking about the day you'll be moving out. Can you let me know when you're planning to leave? Wait, hold on. I never said anything about moving out. Isn't there some kind of misunderstanding here? No misunderstanding at all. You see, Scarlett, I've made the decision. You're going to have to leave this house. What? What are you talking about? You can't just spring this on me out of nowhere. It makes no sense. Harper, what's going on? You've never brought this up before. What's there not to understand? Jack and I got through the wedding, and we've submitted our marriage paperwork. We're officially married now, so there's no longer any reason for you to stay here. I mean, I know you got married, but what does that have to do with me moving out? Well, since it's all out in the open now, I'll be honest. I never liked you from the beginning. In fact, I hated you. You always gave off this vibe like I'm the one supporting my dad, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. You're the one who's been living off Jack, not the other way around. Harper, you never said anything like that before. Why now all of a sudden? You've always been so kind. What happened to you? Oh, that? That was just an act, of course. I was a little grateful when you covered the wedding expenses, sure. But that's over now. You see, I've got Jack's money in this house all to myself. So I don't need a bratty stepdaughter like you around anymore. This can't be real. Everything I've worked so hard for, it was all for nothing. Of course I'm grateful for the money you gave us. I was nice to you just to get you to pay for the wedding. And you even covered the honeymoon costs. Honestly, that helped a lot. So yeah, thanks for the money. You're kidding. So all that kindness was just about the money? Was that really it? Of course. A stepdaughter with no blood relation? You mean nothing to me. If you didn't have money, I wouldn't want anything to do with you. From the start, all I cared about was your dad's money in this big house. And now that I've got it, you, the outsider, need to leave. How could you say that? Harper, don't you think that's too much? I genuinely wanted you and Dad to be happy. I've been working so hard for that, even coming up with the money to make it happen. Well, I did say I was grateful, didn't I? But you're no longer needed. Can you pack your things and be out by the time we get back from our honeymoon? Fine, I understand. If you're going to go that far, I'll leave. But don't come crying to me when things go wrong. I've got Jack after all. I don't need to rely on you anymore. Goodbye, Scarlett. Do your best to live a lonely life on your own. Hey, Scarlett. How's it going? Enjoying living on your own? Well, I'm sure you can handle things just fine by yourself, so I'm not too worried. What do you want now? I'm living my lonely life like you said, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't bother me. Oh, don't say that. I reached out because I have something I need to ask you. Something you need to ask? Why don't you ask Dad instead? Jack doesn't really listen to me. That's why I went out of my way to contact you. Is that how you treat your mother? Mother? Harper, are you kidding me? Right after you got married, you flipped on me and kicked me out of the house. Now you want to act like a mother? I'm sorry, but I don't see how you've done anything that deserves that title. I can't think of a single thing you've done for me. My, how rude. You really are an insolent, unpleasant child. There's absolutely no charm in the way you talked or act. Kicking you out of the house was the right decision. I don't need a daughter like you in my home. Oh, is that so? Well, I guess that worked out for the best then. Honestly, life has been much easier since I left. So what do you need? I'm busy, so I don't have time for pointless conversations. Just get to the point. Ah, right. I wanted to ask how you've been managing the finances up until now. Whenever I ask Jack, he just dodges the question, so I can't get a straight answer. I'm starting to feel like he's hiding something. What's going on? The finances? I've been supporting us. What about it? Is there some kind of problem? What? What are you talking about? Gosh, so Dad really hasn't told you anything, huh? All the money you thought was coming from him has actually been mine. I've been supporting both Dad's and your lifestyle this whole time. You didn't know that? What? What are you even talking about? That's impossible. Are you seriously trying to lie to get me to come back? You can't honestly think I'd believe that and come crawling back to you. Oh, don't worry. I'm not expecting anything like that. I'm just telling you the truth. I have no reason to lie, and I certainly don't want you back in my life. Oh, really? Who do you think is going to believe such a ridiculous story? Jack owns his own company and you're just some regular employee. Who would believe that you've been supporting us? It's obvious who's been supporting whom. It's pathetic to make up such a lie. You've really hit rock bottom. It's not a lie. If you can't accept reality, that's fine. But the truth doesn't change. Oh, please. Don't you feel sad telling such an obvious lie? If Jack found out his own daughter had turned into someone so twisted, he'd be heartbroken. I mean, anyone would be disappointed to have a lying daughter. Jesus Christ. Well, if you don't want to believe it, that's your choice. But just remember, if you ask Dad, he'll tell you the same thing. I'm sure he'll confirm the truth. What are you saying? Are you implying Jack knows you've been supporting him? That's impossible. You must be out of your mind. If you don't believe me, that's fine. But just know that I'm done with both of you. I have no intention of offering any more help or support. From now on, the two of you can figure things out on your own. What's with that attitude? I went out of my way to reach out after all this time. Jack was surprised when he found out you left. But now, we're living a super lovey-dovey life every day. Good for you. I'm not sure how long that will last, though. But enjoy it while you can. Of course it'll last forever. Maybe you should stop burying yourself in work and get married too. Although with your arrogant attitude, I doubt anyone would want you. Well, see ya. Scarlett, it's Harbor. I really need to talk to you about something. There's something I've been struggling with. Do you have a moment? What is it? I thought I made it clear that I didn't want to have anything to do with you anymore. No, it's not that. Well, I wanted to apologize to you. Apologize? What's brought this on all of a sudden? Wait, please, hear me out. I've realized how awful I've been to you. I truly regret all the terrible things I said to you. What is this? Your attitude has changed so much. It's honestly kind of scary. No, I really mean it. I just want to apologize. Why the sudden change? You're acting like a completely different person from just a few days ago. Well, I talked to Jack. You talked to my dad? What did you ask him? He told me that you've been the one supporting us all this time. When I heard that... that idiot finally confessed. I wondered when he was going to tell you, especially since you seemed completely clueless after you moved in. I honestly didn't think he'd keep quiet this long, but here we are. His pride really is ridiculous. So, Jack was telling the truth after all. Scarlett, please, can you come back? What? Let's live together as a happy family, the three of us. I'll support you with your work, so please, can you provide for us? We won't be able to survive without your help. Drop dead. What? Wait, Scarlett, what did you just say? I said exactly what I meant. Whether or not you two can survive is none of my concern. What are you talking about? Your father's and mother's lives are on the line here. Are you really going to abandon your parents? Yes. Excuse me? I'll abandon you as many times as it takes. And honestly, I don't consider either of you my parents anymore. What are you saying? This must be some kind of joke, right? There's no way I can believe that. I've always been kind to you. I treated you like family, and this is how you repay me? I can't believe this is really happening. But I'm just telling you the truth. Sure, maybe you were nice to me at times, but in the end, you're the one who kicked me out. You didn't see me as family. You turned your back on me the moment it was convenient. And now, the second you find out what you thought was Dad's company is actually mine, you want me to come back? Don't you think that's just a bit too convenient? Well, how was I supposed to know? I really thought it was Jack's company. If I'd known the truth, I would have been grateful to you from the start. Why didn't you say anything? Well, yeah, it was Dad who started the company originally. But with his personality, there was no way it was going to succeed. It only started running properly when I stepped in to help. Dad told me he was handing it over to me, and I needed to take good care of it. So I've been running the company as its president ever since. It's not really that complicated. No way! I had no idea. I always thought Jack was running the company, and I relied on what I thought was his income, but it turns out it was all you're doing. Why did you tell me sooner? If I had known, I would have thanked you much earlier. Thank me? Even if you say that now, honestly, I don't feel anything. In the end, you just used me for your own benefit, right? And now that you're in trouble, you want me to come back. But I have no intention of doing that. Please, don't say that. Come back. Jack spent all our savings on gambling. I really don't know what to do anymore. If things keep going like this, we're really going to be in serious trouble. Isn't that your own fault? I don't care. If that's the result, you two should take responsibility for yourselves. It has nothing to do with me, and I'm not going to help. Scarlett, please, I'm begging you, help us. We're family. Don't abandon us. I really don't know what to do in this situation. You're the only one we can rely on. No, I simply don't want to. I have no reason to help, and considering everything that's happened, I don't even feel like helping. Oh, and I forgot to mention, that mansion you're living in, I built it. This house is mine, actually. What? You built it? Yes, but I've decided to sell it. Sell this house? What are you talking about? So, you'll need to move out as soon as possible. While you were on your honeymoon, I had a real estate agent come over, take photos, and list it online. It seems there's a lot of interest, so I think it'll be sold quickly. You might want to start packing up sooner rather than later. What? Then where are we supposed to live? Who knows? Figure it out together as a couple. No! Please, help us! What are we supposed to do now? No house, no money. If we're thrown out like this, we'll be homeless. I told you it's your own fault. From now on, you should start thinking things through together. But you're our daughter. We're family. How can you just abandon us like this? Please reconsider. I have no intention of doing anything for you anymore. It's unfortunate, but it's too late. You two can start a new life together. Goodbye. I completely cut ties with Harper. Of course, I did the same with my father. Honestly, there was a part of me that felt a little guilty, but you reap what you sow couldn't be more fitting for those two. After I sold the house, they had nowhere to go and eventually started working day jobs just to get by. Harper, in particular, threw a fit at first, refusing to work because of her pride. But without money, she didn't have a choice. I can't help but laugh when I remember the look on her face when they returned from their honeymoon to find the house already sold. Now she's stuck doing temp work, and her pride has been shattered to pieces. The woman who used to look down on me and brag about her house and wealth now finds herself having to be humble around others every single day. It's ironic, isn't it? Meanwhile, I've started a new chapter in my life and the company is expanding smoothly. I've regained what I built and am now even more successful than before. This company is my pride and joy, and I plan to keep working hard and growing it even further.
Hey, Jasmine, I just got off work.
What do you mean?
I worked half of Sunday, right? I guess this is my compensatory day off.
Oh, I see. Well then, can I ask you to do some shopping?
What? Why should I go shopping on my compensatory day off?
Why are you talking like that? I'm just asking you to do some shopping.
I'm going to my parents' house now.
What's wrong all of a sudden?
Well, I haven't seen my mother for a while, so I thought I'd check in on her.
Oh, I see. Unexpected random kindness, is it?
What do you mean, unexpected? I care about my mother, you know. I send her a Mother's Day present every year. I send her a bouquet of flowers on her birthday every year. When I get a bonus, I treat her a delicious meal. I treat my mother well.
You know, I'm the one doing all that.
Shut up. What you're doing is the same thing I'm doing.
Whatever. If you're going to your parents' house, you should bring some of her favorite snacks. She likes new snacks, you know. I think she'll be happy if you bring something new, don't you?
Oh, yes. That's right. I'll look for it at the department store near the station. Isn't it a pity that you work so hard for my mother? Even though she hates you so much, you always remember to take care of her. In a way, I admire that.
What? Your mother hates me? I don't think so.
What? Didn't you know that she hates you? You're easygoing, aren't you?
She and I both have cool personality, so we're easy to get along with. I've never felt like she hated me.
Well, you're lucky if you feel that way. It must be a shock to you to think that she hates you. Well, I'll tell her that I bought her a pastry box because of your thoughtfulness. So, I'm going to stay over there today.
Okay. Hey, Henry, did you get to your parents' house already? I just called to see how you were doing. How's your mother?
Oh, I arrived safe and sound. She's been a bit of a mess with all the traveling, but she's doing fine as usual.
Sounds good.
You don't really care, do you?
What?
Mom and I are shopping at the mall right now. I'm kind of busy, so I'll call you later. Don't call me every time for something stupid. Mom's mad at you too.
Why?
She wants me to divorce you because you're so inconsiderate.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Nobody wants to be disturbed at a family reunion, you know?
She's not the kind of person to get upset over something like that. I know she's always cool, and she's not the kind of person who enjoys a company like that.
What? You don't know my mother well enough to know what she's like. She's not cool when she's with me. Everyone has two sides.
She doesn't seem like that kind of person to me. She's always so dignified. I think she's just treating you as one ordinary son. I like that about her.
What is it with you? Are you saying I'm lying? She's my mother, so I know her better than anyone else. You still have a doubt? Then I'll let you talk to her.
What?
Hi, Jasmine. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I am now talking to Zoe, right? It's hard to tell over WhatsApp text.
Yes, that's correct. I'm not good with all the gadgets, so I don't even use a smartphone, and I don't have WhatsApp.
I see, I understand.
You can't believe your own husband? I was looking at this text. I don't know if it's right for a married couple to doubt what their husbands say.
Oh.
And just when we were enjoying our mother and son reunion? What is it with you for interrupting it like this? You're an adult now. I expect you to be considerate. If you can't care about Henry, I'll have to ask you to consider divorce.
What?
I'll let you talk to Henry now.
Fine, I get it.
So, don't contact me anymore because she's angry too.
Is it Henry again?
Yeah, that's right.
So it's not Zoe anymore, right?
That's right. You're such a pain.
Is she a magician or is she a psychic?
Huh? What a stupid thing to say. I'm going to end this text because my mom's mad at me for taking so much time on WhatsApp.
I'm with Zoe right now.
What?
Who is this woman I'm with? Is she her twin? A clone? Or is she using magic to go back and forth instantly?
Are you kidding me? Come on, Mom's already pissed off.
Mom? Who the heck is there?
Huh? What do you mean? I'm shopping with her right now. You're trying to trick me, aren't you? What do you think you're doing?
I can't believe I was a twin. I'm surprised myself. I'd like to meet her.
Is it you, Mom?
Yes, it is. How many more of me are out there in this world? And you said I don't have a phone and I don't have WhatsApp?
Well, yes.
I do have a smartphone and I use WhatsApp too. I'll text you from my account to prove it. Just wait a minute.
Is this Henry?
It's your mother.
Can you see the message? Huh? What is all this?
It means I can text you. By the way, Jasmine and I have exchanged contact information. We don't talk often, but sometimes we text, just to give her an update on what's going on.
Are you really my mother?
Yes, I am. I'm with Jasmine right now. We were just talking about going to a nice restaurant for dinner tonight. I'm so glad she saved me.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? I don't understand.
I came here to see my friend from high school, Mary. You remember her, right?
Oh, she lives there now?
Yes, she does. It takes 2 hours by bus to get here, so it's hard for me to see her. But since it's a 2-hour bus ride, we decided to take the plunge and meet up.
I see.
It was really fun seeing her for the first time in a few years. After we parted on good terms, I was heading to the bus stop to go home. The light at the intersection on the main street was about to turn red, so I ran. I hadn't ran in a long while, and my legs got tangled up. I fell down in the middle of the intersection.
What?
I was so embarrassed that I got up right away. When I finished crossing the crosswalk, my legs were tingling, my stockings were ripped, and my knees were bleeding and my skirt was torn. It was like from heaven to hell. I was a wreck all of a sudden.
Seriously?
On top of that, my heel broke, and I had to limp around on my feet. It's embarrassing to walk to the bus stop in such a mess. My feet were aching. Even if I could get on the bus, you can imagine the misery I'd be in, can't you? So I had no choice but to call Jasmine, and she came right away.
I see.
I told her what happened. It was about 2 hours after you texted her to let her know that you were coming to my home.
I see. So that's what happened. But you never said anything about coming to my home, did you? I just checked the chat history, and it looks like you didn't even contact me 2 hours ago either. Right. But maybe it's my age, or maybe I'm just forgetful these days. I thought maybe I just don't remember. I asked Jack, who lives across the street, to take a look at my house, but he said there was no sign of you coming home. He checked on the house several times. I see. I should have said hello to Jack. You were out of town, so I was just chilling at a nearby cafe. What? You told Jasmine you were shopping with me at the shopping mall. I know exactly what you told her. I know. Henry, stop lying. What do you mean you were going back to my home and stay overnight? And you talk like I don't think well of Jasmine. What are you doing and where are you? I just wanted to come visit you. What's wrong with the son going to see his mother? Isn't it natural? Yes, it is. I would be glad if you really think so and act like it. But your explanation to Jasmine and your actions don't make sense, do they? It's not right, no matter how you look at it. It's for a variety of reasons. Can you tell me what they are? No, I don't think you would understand. I'm your mother. I think I can understand. No, I mean... Jasmine is saying something. What? She said she's got some important information. What important information? Hi, Henry. Can I talk to you for a minute? What is it? You're cheating on me, aren't you? Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? It's true that my explanation may not match my actions, but I don't think you should assume that I'm cheating on you. That's what I thought too, so I looked into it as soon as possible. What? You have been staying in a hotel lately because of work, right? That's why I thought you might be staying out overnight for work, so I called your company. Huh? Why are you acting so selfish? The person who responded to my inquiry was willing to look into it. He told me that employee schedules are centrally managed so that all employees can check them. Your company's employee management is wonderful, isn't it? Yes, but... You definitely took a Sunday off. Of course I did. There's no way I would lie. But that wasn't all. Huh? You were supposed to spend 2 nights with me at a company retreat, 2 hours away by car. There must be some kind of mistake. No, sir. I even checked with the manager of the recreation center. He said that there is indeed an employee and his wife staying there under your name. But I'm with your mother now, right? And I'm not even driving there. What does this mean? Well, it means... I'm going to have dinner with your mother. I can't afford to go to the recreation center to stay the night, can I? What does this mean? I have no idea, so will you please explain it to me? I don't know anything. Maybe the scheduling system is having a temporary glitch. That can't be it. They checked for other employees just to be sure. Nobody else had a wrong schedule. How am I supposed to know that? Don't do something on your own and then ask me to explain it to you. Bye. Hey, Jasmine. There's a department head from the company at the recreation center. What's going on? I don't know. How would I know about the head of your department? I just ran into him when I finished eating breakfast. So? It was you, wasn't it? What are you going to do about it? It wasn't me, but... The person who handled my inquiry the other day was someone named Kevin. Maybe he has something to do with it. It's Director Kevin. The person you spoke to on the phone was the department manager. Oh, so that's why. When I called, I was told that there's a rumor going around that you and the woman at the reception are getting along well, and that I should be careful.
What? Kevin told you that?
Maybe he thought your vacation this time was suspicious and went to the recreation center.
That's a lie, right?
According to Kevin, the other woman is hot and only 24 years old, right?
He even knows that much?
It sounds like it. Maybe he went there to get the proof of it.
What for?
I don't know. I think the company has its own rules, don't you think? You might want to check the articles of incorporation to lessen the shock.
You... Hey, Jasmine, how are you doing?
Of course I'm fine.
Actually, I called you to ask a favor.
What?
Would you reduce my alimony? It seems that the Articles of Incorporation states that there is a prohibition against adultery in the company, and so I had to resign for violating the rules.
Oh, I knew it. That's what happens when you make a move on a young girl like that.
I wouldn't mind getting back together with you. I'd rather be back than live like this with no money.
What do you mean you'd rather be back with me? Don't be silly.
What? I'd really like to avoid paying alimony.
That's impossible. You were crazy about the receptionist, weren't you? That's why you even lied to me and tried to meet her, right? You thought if you caused problems with my relationship with your mother, it would get us divorced, and therefore you could avoid paying alimony, right?
What?
I know this is very unfortunate, but your mother and I were on good terms, and we even exchanged WhatsApp.
That's the thing. Why didn't you tell me that you and Mom were exchanging WhatsApp?
It's not that I didn't tell you. We exchanged it in front of you at a dinner party before we got married.
What? Was it?
You don't remember anything about our marriage? It's all in the past for you.
No, that's not it.
I'm cool and so is your mother. So basically, it's a hassle to get in touch with each other on WhatsApp. So we don't communicate often, but we'd at least give each other updates on what's going on. I know it's late to say this, but...
Oh no, you really won't consider a reduction in alimony?
It's obvious, isn't it? Listen to yourself. Just sign the divorce papers and pay the alimony, okay?
Wait a minute. Jasmine. Jasmine? Will you pick up the phone, please?
Hey, why are you calling so early in the morning? You're insane. I have to leave for work in a minute.
Please. I know it's my fault, and I know the divorce is inevitable, but just reconsider reducing the alimony. I'm really broke.
I don't care if you're broke.
I paid a lot of money to that woman. That's why I lost my savings and everything. Please, have some mercy and please reduce the alimony.
Stop pestering. I would never do that.
Jasmine, answer the phone, please.
You're really bothering me every single morning.
I don't even have a place to live. I went back to my parents' house yesterday, and my mom refused to let me in.
I'm sure she did. I wouldn't blame her.
What?
Your mother told me. She told me that your parents divorced because your father cheated on her. She said you did the same thing as your father.
Is that so? I said to her that she would feel safer if I stayed with her instead of living alone. So that's why she yelled at me so hard.
Your mother said that a man who commits adultery is unforgivable. She said you are like your father, only in a weird way, and that you are really pathetic. So she said she'd turn you away if you came to her house.
She even told me that she was going to break off our relationship. She told me never to contact her again. She said I should take responsibility for my own actions because I brought this to myself.
Well, I think that's the right opinion in general. I don't think she did anything wrong.
Don't talk to me like I'm a stranger.
But I'm already a stranger to you. It's none of my business what happens to you.
How am I supposed to live from now on if I don't have money?
I guess the first thing you have to do is find a new job.
I'm asking for help because I can't get a job right away. I don't even have enough money to eat tomorrow.
Then why don't you look for a job which comes with a dormitory?
Huh?
You could start there and then upgrade when you have enough money.
Hey, don't make it sound like it's someone else's problem. I have pride too, you know?
Don't talk to me about pride. You have no money, right? You don't have a place to live, right? Then why don't you just start from where you are? Please don't depend on me or your mother. We have nothing to do with you anymore.
Oh no.
It's you, not anyone else, who brought this to yourself, okay? You'd better reflect on it and think things over while you live your life. Well then, take care of your alimony payment.
Wait a minute. I said I have no money. How do you expect me to pay alimony? Jasmine!
I don't care. After that, I submitted the divorce papers to the city office, and the divorce was officially granted. Henry and the cheating partner paid me alimony, and I was free. He had been complaining so much that he wanted a reduction in alimony. But when I threatened to go to court if he didn't pay, he agreed to pay it in one lump sum. He must have had savings. He lied to me until the very end. Zoe became even angrier and declared that she would not give him any of her inheritance. When Henry was informed of this, he got down on his knees with tears in his eyes. He went down to the bottom, and the woman with whom he had an affair dumped him easily. Well, that's not very attractive, is it? Zoe and I continue to text as good acquaintances now. We are planning to have dinner soon for the first time since the divorce. I want to be with you forever. How about you, John?
Me too. I knew you would say that.
Are you thinking about someone in the past? Another woman?
Huh? No. I'm just saying we are meant to be together. Though we haven't gotten a marriage certificate yet.
So, are you going to be home pretty late?
Well, I'll be home as soon as I can. I can't wait to see you, Olivia.
Nice to text you for the first time. Do you want to know the secret of your husband, John? Oh, by the way, I'm his ex-wife, Kristen. What? What kind of secret does he have? Oh no! I can feel your anger through the text. You're scary. I guess that's why he came back to me. I'm sorry, but if his ex-wife contacted me and asked me if I wanted to know his secret, it's normal to get angry, don't you think? Get angry? It's a little late for that. What do you mean? Or, in the first place, how did you know my contact information? I don't know you, do I? I'm sure you can figure it out, but if you must know, I borrowed John's phone for a little bit. Huh? He's such a manly guy, but he was sleeping like a baby. He looks so cute. He used to be like this too. And he hasn't changed even after he got a little older. Sleeping face. Are you saying you're seeing him? I heard he doesn't see you anymore, and he doesn't have your contact information. Oh, so he lied to you, you poor girl. Well, he didn't know until recently after we got divorced. Remember the reunion about 6 months ago? That's when John and I exchanged our contact information again. And then, after that, well, you know. At the reunion? What do you mean by, He didn't come home until late that day, did he? He was saying that you are smart, but I guess it was just superficial.
I heard that his ex-wife was a high school classmate, and you met him at the reunion? That's unlikely. So, what can I do for you? Huh? The fact that you contacted me and not John tells me that you have something to say to me, right? I don't like the way you're talking. I heard the reason why you and John got divorced, and I can't help but to be suspicious here. Well, okay. It's nothing really, but there's something I have to tell you. I feel sorry for you, but I just have to say. Enough with the chatting. What is it? Don't be hasty. I'm just trying to make it sound easy for you. Well, if you insist, I'll make it clear and concise right now. I got back together with John and got pregnant. Huh? What? Oh dear, I hope I didn't shock you or anything. That's why I was trying to make it sound easy for you. Okay, I understand what you're trying to say. It's just not possible. What? I think you should check your schedule for the past 6 months. What I remember and what you're telling me don't match. I was wondering what you were going to say, but I don't have to check my schedule. John and I actually see each other frequently. Frequently? That's right. He's not going to tell you that he's going to meet his ex-wife, you know. Of course he was trying to hide it from you. Well, that may be true, but... Hey, do you go to a fancy cafe? He wouldn't take me there before because he didn't really like it. But now, he's taking me to such cafes and other various places as well. Various places? You went to more places than just dinner? That's right. He drove us to the beach and we went bowling the other day. He was so cute when he got so serious. He's been driving lately. When you say beach, you mean about 4 months ago when it was really hot? Yes, that's right. I used to think he was a boring husband who never entertained me. But apparently, he finally realized how much I mean to him and that he can't let go of me. After what you did? Anyway, he wants to get back together with me, and I'm pregnant with his baby. This is an undeniable fact. A proof of love between me and John. Oh. What? Sorry, it's time for me to go grocery shopping, so I'll talk to you soon. Huh? What's that stupid reason? You just can't keep this conversation because you're too shocked, right? Can you please stop acting like a stupid person? And what's more, going grocery shopping is a lame excuse. You know that? Hey! Hey, John. Is it lunchtime now? Can I talk to you about something? I could talk to you when you get home, but I thought it'd be better to let you know sooner rather than later.
I just finished eating pizza for lunch. It's so delicious I could eat it all up. I can't call you because I'm at the office, but I can talk on WhatsApp. What's the emergency?
It's not an emergency, but I think you might be in danger. You should watch your back.
What are you talking about?
Kristen texted me just now.
Huh? She did?
Yup. 5 years ago, she cheated on you with 3 guys at the same time, and you divorced her, right?
Not only did she cheat on me, but she spent all of my money. But how does she know your contact information? I mean, it's not like someone is impersonating her or anything, right?
I don't know. I have never even met her before.
That's right. Then how did she know?
That's the thing. It's a strange story. She got it after the reunion 6 months ago.
At the reunion?
Yeah. She said she got it while you two were spending a night together, and she looked at your phone while you were sleeping.
Wow, that's a bad fantasy.
I know, right? There's no way she could meet you at the reunion.
That's right. because I couldn't go to the reunion.
Right, I know that. I'm scared that she might be crazy or delusional. And where did she get my contact information?
I don't have any friends from the class who are also a friend with her.
Right? It's really strange.
Unless I was at different places at the same time.
Oh,
I'm just kidding, you know. Anyway, can you show me the text from her when I get home? I'll see what I can do.
okay. Be careful on your way home. I felt I owed you an apology, so I thought I'd text you again. You're younger than me, right? But just because I look younger and prettier than you are, you couldn't accept the fact that John went back to me, right? You were too shocked to accept the reality, weren't you? You didn't reply, so I guess it must have hit you pretty hard. As an older woman, I should have been more considerate. No, I'm not shocked. Oh, you're still trying to be tough? The sooner you accept the reality, the better off you'll be. I'm sure you're going through a lot, but you still don't have kids. I'm sure there are a lot of things going on with you, but we are back together as we were meant to be. And we're having a baby. That must have been unbearable for you, right? I know it must be frustrating, but I won because I got the baby. You didn't answer the phone the other day because you were crying, right? I feel sorry for you, but for the sake of our child, get the hell out of our life. You know what? You're texting so fast, I can't keep up with you. John and I, we're not getting a divorce, okay? Huh? Oh, okay. You can't accept the reality, right? I understand how you feel, but it's all too late now. I've told you many times that we're going to have a baby, and he will be mine once again. Of course, I'm going to get his $5 million and his big mansion because they're going to be mine as well. $5 million and a big mansion. You reply with such a dumb reply again. I'm a pregnant woman, so please try not to irritate me. Can't you make it more obvious that you're frustrated? No, there's nothing to be frustrated about. Oh, come on. You're really pissing me off. Don't just act stupid and divorce him already. Oh, what? I have to go to a supermarket, so if you'll excuse me. Huh? What the hell is wrong with you?
I get it. I finally understand what's going on. You know, that was almost exactly what I thought it was going to be. He's really good at what he does. I even got a good picture of him.
I knew it, but how did you know he'd see her today?
She said she met me at the reunion, right? She's a big fan of anniversaries, so we used to go have dinner on almost every single anniversary.
What? So today is the anniversary?
Yes, it is. It's the day of the reunion.
But it seems like there's an anniversary every month. Tough guy.
He was coming out of his house and I followed him, and he went straight to see her. I think that's the apartment where Kristen now lives. And he went into that apartment.
I see.
Olivia, I'm sorry about everything.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I can't believe that my relationship with my ex-wife, which I thought was over, has unexpectedly turned into this. I'm sorry because it had nothing to do with you.
I'm fine.
I mean, she texted you the other day, right? A very long one.
Yeah, but I'm actually okay. I know that even if she keeps texting me like this, things are not going to be like what she says. It's almost like I'm reading a novel or something. I actually feel sorry for her.
She might have gone insane.
Besides, I think she's the one who is in trouble. Let's just get rid of her out of our life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, what were you doing yesterday? I don't have to tell you. We're not friends, you know. Okay, so we're not friends. But that's why I'm texting you. I was happy just to stay home yesterday. John suggested we go to a nice restaurant. That's great. Don't just say something random. It's frustrating. By the way, how did he pay the bill? I'm the one who's in charge of our finances. Well, he told me to pay for it now because after we get married, his money is mine anyway, so I paid for it. Oh, you paid with your own money? What's with that tone? You're driving me crazy. Really? I'm starting to have a little fun. What's the matter with you? I'm having a baby. You need to get a divorce soon. I want things to be normal when I have a baby. Normal? You do realize that your behavior is not normal, right? I didn't expect to hear that from you. What is it with you? You're always saying something random. I was feeling sorry for you and tried to be nice to you, and you just keep talking nonsense. I'm not talking nonsense. I'm sure John is tired of that kind of thing. Every time I see him, he tells me about what a lousy wife you are. I really feel sorry for him. He seems to like that cheerful side of me. All right, whatever. Good luck with your fantasy. I won't go easy on you anymore, so be prepared. Yes, I'll be ready. I'm so angry now. I have been waiting for John to bring me the marriage certificate, but I have to get rid of you first, don't I? Can't you just get out of our life? But I haven't heard from him about a divorce yet. What? Not even once? Nope. You're lying because you just don't want to get divorced yet. I want my husband and his $1 million back. You don't stand a chance now that I have his child. No, that's not it. When you say $1 million, you mean debt, right? Huh? I don't even know what that means. Okay, I get it. You need time to prepare yourself, right? Let's set the final date right here, right now. You sound like the last day of a super sale. I told you we have no reason to get divorced. Don't you ever get it? I'm carrying his child in my belly. You met him at the class reunion 6 months ago, right? Huh? Yes, that's right. I told you the other day. Do you want to hear the details of that sweet night? Are you crazy? No, I'm not. He was in the hospital at that time. Huh? Hospital? He was planning to go to the reunion, but 2 days before that, he had an accident and broke his leg, so he had to cancel the reunion. What's that? What the hell do you think you're doing? Telling weird lies again. And what's more, the way you're talking is disgusting. I met John at the reunion. What makes you think I'm going to believe your lie about not attending? The person you think is John is not John. It's his twin brother. Huh? Twin? Do you really think I would believe that? I feel bad for you, but it's true. John himself only heard about it from his parents just a year ago. I can't blame you for not knowing. What? The person named David, who was supposed to be John's cousin, was actually his twin brother. John and David's biological parents were unable to raise them, so his uncle and aunt took David and raised him as their son. What? No way! You're not telling me that David was the one who came to the reunion, are you? That's correct. Wait a minute! Why David came to the reunion and not John? David didn't go to the same high school as I did, right? He was faking it. Huh? David is the type of guy who does stupid things. He hates John because John graduated from college and got a job at a major company, and David couldn't even go to college. And he hasn't worked since he was fired last year for causing problems at work. I guess he had too much time on his hands. So while John was sleeping in the hospital, he took his phone and pretended to be John. he decided to pretend to be John and attend the reunion. And he saw you there, who kept trying to get back together with him and asking him to go to a hotel. What? He wanted to cause a lot of trouble for John, so he decided to have a relationship with you. You exchanged the contact information on David's phone. And you got my contact information as well. David himself confessed to me that this is how it happened. What the hell is that? Well, I understand your anger. David said he had fun while he was fooling around with you. He was hoping for John to get in trouble, or I'd get mad and we get divorced. That's what he said. He said he couldn't stand for only John to have a happy life, and not him. I'm the one who won't forgive him. I can't believe he would do such a terrible thing. You tried to take things from people. That's why this whole thing happened. Wait, I just remember. He said the condition for getting back together was to never talk about the past. Oh, that? Because if you talk about the past, there's a good chance that he will be exposed. That's a strange condition to begin with, isn't it? Then what I'm carrying is David's child, right? No way. But if they're twins, John's money can also be David's, right? Then, after all, there must be a chance to get that money and that huge mansion. Are you out of your mind? I think you're being delusional now. The idea of getting John's money through his twin brother doesn't make any sense. And there's no money or mansion anyway. Huh? I heard that there was some relatives who were trying to take his money as well. So John decided to do something before it gets worse. What? He decided to donate money and sell the mansion. What? And the mansion has already sold. He said he didn't want anything that would bring troubles to him. All these procedures were completed last year. So now, John is working and earning ordinary income with no plans to buy a mansion. And this would be the same even David is his twin brother. And besides, just because David is John's twin brother, he's not going to get John's money or anything, you know? I have even more unfortunate news for you. What? What more is there? I heard that David has a huge debt. Debt? I don't know the details, but he had to pay a lot of money for something he did before. And it's a debt from that time or something. Wait, you're kidding, right? I was also relying on John's money. And I also borrowed $60,000. Huh? It cost me money to go on a date with John, or David. And now I'm carrying the child of a man with debt. What's this? Oh no, why is this happening? It's understandable that you're confused, so please don't contact me again. Don't be so cold. No. Don't bring me or John into this anymore. What? John doesn't want anything to do with you either. It's none of our business anymore. I'm leaving now. Wait a minute. No, help me.
Are you done?
I'm done. She was shocked.
Well, I guess she deserves it. She was trying to take me away from you and even got pregnant. And now she's in trouble.
You know, I felt a little sorry for her.
You're so kind. As for me, it's sad that she can't tell which is which, me or David. To Kristen, she saw nothing in me but money. I'm sure she never looked at me as a man.
You know what? I can easily tell which is which. So cheer up.
That's right. I'm more interested in restoring our peaceful life. I'm gonna go settle things now, too.
Me too. I'll make your favorite dish and wait for you.
Sounds great.
John went to see David's adoptive parents after that, which is his uncle and aunt. John once talked to David on the phone in advance to meet and talk about what to do in the future. Apparently, he was living on the run from his debt and couldn't see him for a while. We managed to catch him with the help of his adoptive parents. He was then forced to work under his adoptive parents' supervision. I was told that as long as he lives, he is going to keep working to pay off his debt. He says he is now living in hell. As for Kristen, her parents broke off the relationship with her after she told them what had happened. Although she's staying with her parents until the baby is born, after that, she's supposed to leave immediately. Therefore, she concluded that she could not raise a child. I am relieved to hear that the child will be adopted by a sensible couple. At the very least, I hope the child will grow up happily. The two of them have fallen into an unexpected hell due to a variety of reasons. John and I are now living happily and trying to have a normal life.
Charlotte, get here right now. Why do I have to do all the housework by myself? Taking care of the house is your job.
Oliver, wait a minute. I'm at work. I can't come right now. We both work, so try to understand a little.
At work? Aren't you just using work as an excuse to skip the housework? I work hard every day, so why can't you handle the housework? Try harder.
That's not true. I work hard too. I do as much housework as I can, but when work gets busy, it's hard to keep up. Besides, isn't housework something we should share?
I'm tired of hearing excuses. Your job is nothing compared to mine. Since you're not doing anything significant, at least take care of the house properly. Don't burden me.
Don't say that. I know housework is important, but sometimes you have to prioritize. I would appreciate it if you could understand that.
Prioritize? Do you know how frustrated I get when I come home and the house is a mess? If you did your part, I wouldn't be this angry. Your negligence is the problem.
Oliver, don't talk like that. I'm doing my best. I thought you would understand more. It makes me sad when my efforts are dismissed.
Understand? Do I need to understand? It's simple. You just need to do your job. You have no idea how stressed I am.
But I'm stressed too. Balancing work and housework isn't easy. It would help if you could pitch in a little. Is that so hard?
Not easy? So what do you expect me to do? If you don't do it, I have to. But it's your responsibility. Don't put an extra burden on me.
Responsibility? Is it really that bad? Chasing my dreams is important too. I want to support you, but I also want to value my career.
Support? I don't expect your support. I've done everything on my own, so I wouldn't struggle without you. I'm just saying take care of the house properly.
It makes me sad when you say that. I want to work hard for you too.
Sad? If you were more responsible, I wouldn't be this angry. It's your fault I'm frustrated every day.
I get that, but I have things I want to do too. It's hard to sacrifice everything for you.
Sacrifice? Is doing housework such a big sacrifice? You say you're doing it for me, but do you really mean it?
Of course I do, but sometimes I need to take care of myself too. Is that really so bad?
It's not bad, but you're prioritizing wrong. The most important thing is for the house to be clean when I come home. If you can't do that, I don't need you.
How dare you?
Hey, can't you understand? There isn't much space at the entrance.
Huh?
I'm saying that your wheelchair is taking up space.
Oh, sorry.
Can I move it?
Wait, Oliver. Is there something wrong with my wheelchair? Is there a problem?
Yeah, the wheelchair at the entrance is in the way when I come and go. Can I move it?
Are you talking about the spare wheelchair? I don't think it's the one I usually use.
Huh? Is this the spare one? I can't tell the difference. Can you do something about it?
Yeah, right now, I'm using the one I usually use. So the one at the entrance is the spare wheelchair. But why is it in such an awkward place?
Didn't you use it and just forget to put it away? That happens a lot.
I don't remember using the spare wheelchair today. I haven't used it recently either.
Anyway, can I move it? I bump into it every time I come and go, and it's frustrating.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can move it. Thanks. By the way, Oliver, where are you now?
Me? I'm at the office. I was about to call you. We had a system trouble, so I have to work late. I'll be home late, so can you handle dinner on your own?
I see. That's tough. All right, I'll figure out dinner myself.
Okay. I'll fold up the spare wheelchair and put it to the side of the entryway. Be careful.
I appreciate it.
Geez, put things away after you use them. A wheelchair takes up a lot of space and is extra annoying.
Yeah, I'll be more careful from now on. But I still wonder why it was at the entrance.
Don't ask me. You probably just left it there.
Yeah, sorry. But I can't think of a reason, so it bothers me. Hey, sis. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while, Ava. It's been a year since the car accident. Time flies. Oliver hasn't divorced you yet, huh? No, thankfully, we haven't divorced. Having Oliver by my side is really reassuring. I believe our bond will continue to grow stronger. You're living in a proper house, and your life seems stable. I'm jealous. Living comfortably in a big house must be wonderful. And with an elevator, too? That's so luxurious. You can't even imagine that in a regular house. I can't imagine how much it cost. Well, since I can't use the stairs in a wheelchair, we added it during the renovation. We decided to go for it when we bought the used house. Life has become so much easier. And you haven't lost your job either. That's usually tough, but you're managing well. How do you balance everything so well? Your salary hasn't changed, and you're stable. I'm really envious. You're so lucky to be so blessed. Well, since it's a desk job, luckily, my physical limitations aren't much of an issue. And I'm really grateful that I can still do the same work as before. The people at work are very understanding and supportive. More importantly, one of the founding members of our company is in a wheelchair, so the place is very accessible and understanding. That's why I am able to be here now. Oh, I see. You know, we're twins with almost the same face and height, but it feels unfair that you're the only one getting all the attention and praise. Unfair? I wish you wouldn't say that. I have my own struggles too. I'm aware that I'm in a relatively privileged environment, but it's not like I chose to live in a wheelchair. But it's still unfair. I don't have such luck, and it feels like you're always the one having a good time. Seriously, don't think like that. I'm doing my best too. I work hard every day, so I'd appreciate some recognition. Oliver, you're at work, right? Sorry to bother you when you're busy. I'm sure you're busy, right? Let me just talk for a bit. I'll leave the message here. I'll keep it as concise as possible, so please listen. I mentioned the system trouble at my company the other day. It turned into a serious situation. I can't go into details because it's internal, but the trouble is more serious than we thought, and we need to address it immediately. To solve it as quickly as possible, I'll be staying in the office's sleeping quarters for a few days, so I won't be home. I'm really sorry, but that's the situation, so please understand. I'll be away from home for a few days. If you need anything, message me on WhatsApp and I'll reply when I can. Oh, and if it's an emergency, calling the company's phone number might be quicker. That way, you'll definitely reach me. I'll contact you again once things settle down. I'll try to solve it and return as soon as possible, so please wait for me.
Oh, I see. Staying at the company, huh? I see. Okay, understood. Oh, I might be hard to reach too. No need to reply to this. Bye. Whoa, what a surprise. You said you'd be staying at the office for a while, so I happily left work early to prepare for my trip. But you came back. That's not what you said. Well, what's done is done. This is for my trip with my girlfriend, so forgive me. I was just surprised, and you share some of the blame. But for now, I'm prioritizing my overseas trip with my girlfriend. We'll deal with this after I get back from the trip. Well, I guess I'll apologize. Sorry for locking you in the upstairs bathroom with your wheelchair and going on an overseas trip. Your phone is downstairs, so you can't call for help or emergency services right away. I'm gone for 2 weeks, but if you survive until then, that's impressive. Bye.
What is this? Did you lock me in the upstairs bathroom with my wheelchair and go on an overseas trip? Did you really do that? You didn't actually lock me up, did you? I need you to explain what you're thinking. As I mentioned, I've been at the company the whole time. Is this some kind of mistake? If this is a joke, it's in really bad taste. It's not funny at all, just disturbing. No red receipt. Are you already on the international flight? It's really troubling that I can't reach you. Wait a minute. What do you mean by a trip with your girlfriend? What on earth were you thinking? Oliver, were you cheating on me? I can't believe it. I never thought you were that kind of person. But then, who is locked in the upstairs bathroom? Who could be up there? Hey, Ava, where are you? Mom is really worried. She said she can't reach you. What's going on? You haven't been home since yesterday. You're an adult, so I'm not saying you can't stay out, but at least let us know where you are. No red receipt. That's unusual for you, who are always on your phone. Wait a minute. Oliver said he was going on an overseas trip with his girlfriend.
Hey, Charlotte, how's life in the bathroom? Leaving you in your wheelchair on the second floor means you can't go anywhere, right? Well, you can't move on your own anyway, so being in the bathroom doesn't make much difference, huh? I'm staying in a resort hotel abroad with my girlfriend, visiting tourist spots with her and having fun in the hotel bed all night long. Man, taking the effort to get remote work approved was worth it. Otherwise, a 10-day vacation would have been impossible. Oh, bragging is no fun when I know you can't reply.
Oh, Oliver, did you want a reply? I didn't think you'd be so anxious.
What? How are you replying?
Yeah, I'm replying to you. But so what? And? Do you have something else to say?
What? What's going on? Wait a minute. Are you really Charlotte? I'm sure I locked you in the upstairs bathroom. How come you are replying to me? I took your phone and left it downstairs, so you shouldn't be able to reply. What's going on?
The person you locked in the upstairs bathroom wasn't conscious.
What? Who?
She had been locked up for more than a day when we finally found her. During that time, she was so hungry and thirsty that she had no choice but to drink the toilet water to survive.
What? Did that really happen?
I don't know if that's the cause, but it seems she got an upset stomach. and with the shelf barricading the door, she couldn't get out. She didn't want to breathe the trapped air and had to stop breathing. She told herself she could survive without breathing and endured the stench.
Wait a minute. If you can talk about this now, that means you've already escaped, right?
No comment. Figure that out yourself.
Huh? Then who are you? Why are you here?
If you want answers, get back here, and let's talk face to face. We'll talk then. Hurry back.
When I got home, it stank, so I went to check the upstairs bathroom. I got caught by my dad who was waiting for me.
That smell is incense. I know you hate it, so I used that to lure you in. Consider it my little revenge.
Damn it. Even my girlfriend's father showed up, punched me, and made us break up on the spot. How far does this whole setup go?
Anyway, you ended up having your week of fun as planned.
Of course. She was enjoying her first overseas resort. Seeing her smile, I couldn't just say, "It's over, we're going back."
I see.
More importantly, I'm back now. So tell me who was using Charlotte's ID to message me on WhatsApp.
Yes, that was the deal, so I'll tell you. But first, one thing. The person you locked in the upstairs bathroom was not Charlotte.
Huh?
The person you locked in the bathroom was someone else. You made a mistake.
Huh? No way. Even if I was in a hurry, I wouldn't mistake Charlotte for someone else.
Did you forget there's someone with the same face in this world?
Wait, you mean that was your twin sister Ava?
Exactly.
So you are Charlotte sending messages on WhatsApp?
Yes, that's right.
But why? At that time, I was sure you were using the wheelchair.
I was using the spare wheelchair in the entryway.
What?
Remember a while ago when you sent me a message complaining that the spare wheelchair was blocking the entryway, and I told you I hadn't used it that day?
Yeah, I remember.
That was because Ava had taken it out and used it without permission.
What?
Ava felt it was unfair that only I was getting all the attention, so she was impersonating me, going out in a wheelchair.
What the hell?
She apparently took the spare key from my parents' house and used it, and then she planned to take you away from me.
What?
So, to put her plan into action, Ava used the spare wheelchair from the entryway, took the elevator to the second floor. Then, impersonating me, she waited for you to come home. Thinking I had returned from the office, you panicked and locked her in the bathroom. That's how things unfolded from Ava's perspective that day.
Unbelievable.
Well, being locked in the bathroom was partly Ava's own doing, so I don't think it's fair to entirely blame you for that.
You are right.
But cheating is a different matter altogether.
Oh, well, you didn't forget that.
It would be strange to forget. Concerned neighbors, worried about the recent events, tipped me off, but I never imagined you were cheating with the woman next door.
Hey, this is unfair.
What is?
This is way too fast.
What are you talking about?
Sending a lawyer over this quickly is too much.
That's because you returned later than expected. If you had come back as planned, this wouldn't have happened. You were supposed to come back right away, but you took your sweet time and returned after 10 days. How leisurely can you be? While you were away, I had plenty of time to make the necessary preparations, so I don't see any problem.
Also, I can't pay the compensation in a lump sum. I don't have that kind of money to pay all at once. Please, let me pay in installments or reduce the amount. Let me choose one of these options, I beg you.
Oh, I heard you got fired from your job. Is that why you're so desperate?
What?
You were supposed to be working remotely, but you partied too much overseas and didn't do any work. You brought this on yourself.
You know that too? How much information has leaked?
So what? That's your problem. Telling me doesn't help.
If I pay the alimony in a lump sum, I'll only have $50 left in my account. I can't live on that.
There will be no change to the lump sum payment request. My demands remain the same. This applies to your affair partner next door too. So I won't ease up on you alone. Everyone gets the same treatment.
Come on, I have a life too. Think about it a little more.
I don't care. Your life has nothing to do with me.
What?
To ensure you take responsibility, I'll handle this through my lawyer. I will no longer engage in direct communication. Well, goodbye. I have nothing more to say to you.
Charlotte, are you really okay with this? This cold response is too much.
Oliver, this is the result of your choices. I wish you happiness. After that, Oliver came to my parents' house. Worried, my parents let him in. But Oliver, in his confusion, mistook my twin sister Ava for me again. He must have been really stressed. He caused a commotion, complaining and acting out as usual, causing a lot of trouble for Ava. Ava, shocked and panicked, called the police on the spot. When the police arrived, Oliver tried to explain the situation, but no one believed his story. As a result, Oliver ended up being sued for alimony by Ava as well. Of course, both Oliver and his affair partner paid me compensation. After losing his job, Oliver fell into financial trouble. His relationship with his affair partner also fell apart, and she eventually left him. Now, he's struggling to pay alimony and is burdened with debt. It's his own fault. On the other hand, Ava and I have started fresh and are living fulfilling lives. That incident brought us closer together, and we pledged to support each other and work towards a brighter future. Oliver's actions served as a significant lesson for us, and we have been able to overcome the past and grow stronger.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!